There is something I absolutely hate about, I don't like movie reviewers anyways, but my biggest problem with the way movies are reviewed is this. My favorite movie, and I'm embarrassed, I really am. My favorite movie in the world is La La Land. And I know I'm ashamed of, for the record, Star Trek is my second favorite movie, so maybe that helps me a little bit. But I know it's weird. I love a movie that is all about, it's a musical, which makes me physically uncomfortable normally to watch a musical. But La La Land, for some reason, just really works for me. But what I hate about the way movies are reviewed is that I love La La Land, but I also love Captain America Civil War. Two very, very different movies with very different goals. And what I hate is that they are judged on the same scale. So La La Land is a movie, it's got different goals. It is a Oscar type level movie, really artsy, a lot of production value. Captain America is a blockbuster, very different goals. Yet for some reason on Rotten Tomatoes and all these other websites, they're rated against, they are judged against each other, which is unfair. Different objects with different goals and very different movies. I don't think they should be judged on the same scale. Drives me nuts. That is how I feel about the Ball brothers. If you don't know, very quickly, LeVar Ball is the dad. The first son is Lonzo Ball. He plays for the Lakers. Then there are two middle and youngest son, LiAngelo Ball and LaMelo Ball. LiAngelo Ball made news, and LeVar Ball, the dad, made a lot of waves and a lot of people angry recently when he pulled LiAngelo Ball out of UCLA. Then he also took the youngest son, who's, I believe, 16 or 17, out of high school. And now both LiAngelo Ball, the middle son, and LaMelo Ball have been sent to Lithuania to play professional basketball. Oh my goodness, you guys got angry. Oh, a lot of people, I support this decision, and a lot of people are so angry. They cannot believe, they can't fathom, why would you send your kids to Eastern Europe? It's bad. You're ruining your kids' lives. You took away a free education. I think this is the right move. I think sending the two youngest sons to Lithuania to play professional basketball is absolutely the right move. And not for you and me. No, I would never go to Lithuania to play pro basketball. I wouldn't tell you to go to Lithuania to play pro basketball. But because of their circumstance, because they have different goals and different aspirations than us, and they're a different circumstance, they need to be judged differently. The Ball brothers are attached to a brand, Big Baller Brand, the dad's shoes and t-shirt selling company, Big Baller Brand. They have different goals than you and me. Most people go to college to get a degree. Most people go to college to invest in their future. LiAngelo Ball was not at college to invest in his future. He was there to play basketball, and when he got suspended and benched, that wasn't helping his future anymore. And you have to do, because you're attached to a brand, their family's already rich, their family's already famous. A lot of people they go to college to make money, or they start playing basketball so they can get rich, whatever it is. They already have those things. They don't need to do the same things we do to be successful. Now it's all about selling t-shirts and selling shoes. That is their goal. A lot of people, many people, one of my best listeners actually, doesn't understand. He says, LiAngelo Ball will never play in the NBA. Probably not. The middle son, LiAngelo Ball, is not a very good basketball player. He's not a one and done. He's not a great basketball player that can play in the NBA. But those are not their goals. The goal of the Ball family is to build their brand. Do whatever is best for our brand. Strike while the iron is hot. That is what this family is doing. That is why I support this family, because they have the things we're trying to chase, and they have different goals. We shouldn't judge the Ball family the same way you judge most other human beings in the world, because they're rich and famous, and we judge them differently. They have different goals. Everything they do affects the Big Baller Brand, affects the way that they sell t-shirts, and affects the perception of them. If LiAngelo Ball was sitting on the bench, that looks bad for the family. Hey, now he's playing pro basketball. Are you a pro basketball player? I'm not. I'm 20 years old. He's 19. He's younger than me, and he makes more money than me, and he's a professional basketball player. I don't know. I don't know that he's going to develop into an NBA player. But regardless, that is better for the brand than sitting on the bench at UCLA. We need to judge them differently. They're striking while the iron is hot. Their goal, I believe, is a family. I believe they want to be the next Kardashian family. I don't want to talk too much. I know people hate the Kardashians. Many people are starting to hate the Balls, but that is why I support the Ball family moving their 2 youngest sons to Lithuania to play basketball. They're different people. They are rich and famous and have different goals and aspirations than us, so they need to be judged on a different scale than you judge you and me. You and me going to Eastern Europe is a bad idea. For them, it's absolutely the right decision. For LaMelo Ball, who's probably going to play in the NBA, who's probably going to be a millionaire, and already is very rich and attached to a big brand, writing history papers or doing math homework in high school doesn't help him. That is not the majority. I'm not telling you to drop out of high school at all, but he's rich and famous. Different rules apply to the Ball family because they're different than us. You and me were average Joes. The Ball family, LaMelo Ball, LeVar Ball, Lonzo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, they are not average Joes and need to be judged on a different scale than most people.